Hey, my name is ChrisUX. I'm the founder of the Spy Agency here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I just want to do a brief video for those for designers who are trying to land their first role. This won't be one of these type of videos. I'll be giving you tips, so to speak, on how to land your first job, but more of the mindset you should have when you are looking for your job, for your first role. And I know we live in a time where it's a scary job market, and I'm sure you've seen it as I have by all the tech layoffs that's happening, especially in UX, but it's happening across the whole country right now in all industries. So I know some people may see some videos online that they're saying you shouldn't pursue UX design in 2024. And my thing is, what's for you is for you, regardless of what's going on. So if you have a love and a passion for UX, pursue it. And in most cases, if you are pursuing UX, it's because you're not happy in the situation you're in right now. So, do you just not just give up on UX and just keep the job that you have, or you keep pushing forward and still try to elevate, right? And and one of the things I want to mention too is don't be intimidated by job descriptions that you see. And I guess it's one conversation we had last night at the meetup that you might see some job descriptions where it's supposed to be an entry level role, but they're still asking for like 10 years experience and they want you to be a master of everything before you even apply. And don't be drawn like, don't be intimidated by that. Don't let that discourage you. For two reasons. One, think about the job that you already have. Like for me, before I got into UX, like years ago, my background, even before photography, I worked retail. I worked in every mall in Atlanta. I promise you I have. And out of those jobs, I have more than a handful of managers that were horrible managers. I mean, I won't say they're just, well, I'll say they're probably horrible people too, but they wasn't a good manager. They weren't knowledgeable enough. They wasn't skilled enough. And I'm sure most of us probably can relate to that. We were working for somebody who wasn't qualified to be in that position, but yet they got it, right? So yet they applied for it and got it. So why can't you apply for something that you think that you can do and can do well? Why let that discourage you? You know, one, two, they will train you. Okay, you think about all the jobs that you have. Like I know for me, all the jobs I have, even in retail it doesn't take a genius to do retail. So of course, they might ask you, you have any experience in it or whatever. But no matter how much experience I had in retail, every new job I got, guess what? They trained me, right? So the same thing they're gonna happen in UX. When you're in a UX role, they will have to onboard you. They're gonna have to train you. So don't feel like you had to go in just knowing, you had just feel like you have to know every single thing about UX design. Don't be drawn by that. Three, realize that some of these job descriptions are done by HR, and HR are not UX designers, and usually they could be just googling UX design and they just put the whole job description in there. But once you get an interview and realize that they were looking for something totally different, and I had that happen to me many times in interviews when I was trying to land my first role. Like the job description may seem like I'm doing a whole lot of design when they really looking for a researcher. You know, so kind of like so sometimes the job descriptions are more like a catch-all, and so like don't be too focused on that. I mean, still read through it and feel like and get a feel for it and get a feel for the company that's putting up the job listing. Now, if you feel like it's a company that you can see yourself working for, by all means, apply anyway. 'Cause my thing is, which leads to my last point, what the worst thing they can do? Tell you no, right? That's the worst thing they can do is tell you no. They get rejected, but you won't know until at least you try to apply for it, right? So quick recap. Don't be intimidated. Realize jobs will train you. Um, go for it. If that you want to pursue, go for it. You don't be intimidated by these things because, like I say, I think we all know plenty of idiots in higher positions. Hell, you see plenty of idiots as CEOs of big companies, and you can tell, they dumb as a rock, and they got there, right? And of course, they may have some leverage based on who they know or whatever, but the fact remains that they got the job, and so you feel like you qualify for the job. If they can do it, you can do it too. So don't let that discourage you. So I just want this to be a short, quick inspiration for you to get your day started. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Connect with me on LinkedIn under ChrisUX. Till next time. Later.